Sorry, girl. Can we get her a tissue, please?
What's going on, bro? Are we in a different reality? Because she's the one that brought her boyfriend to a concert, a Omah Lay concert, then goes up on the stage, grinds on Omah Lay like she wants to carry his kids, and while all this was going down, her boyfriend was front and center watching the whole thing. How the hell is she the victim? Like, oh, wait, bomba clot! So if you guys did not watch my previous video on this situation, you should go watch it now to get a full scope. So this is pretty much a 40-minute interview, and we're gonna go ahead and break it down. But if you wanna see the full interview, the link will be below. But anyways, man, let's go ahead and get to the BS. Oh, shit.
We went to a concert, an Omah Lay concert, and obviously you wanted to be there. We all saw the footage. You were very excited to be there. And you got called up on stage, and like we mentioned earlier, you gave him the hottest wine ever.
That right there is a face of someone that knows they fucked up. Because she's probably thinking that, damn, when you put it that way, that sounds horrible. She brought her boyfriend to a concert and then gave another guy the hottest wine ever.
When he said that he was coming to London, I just bought the tickets. And I thought I'd bring my boyfriend because he was going through a hard time himself. So I thought this might like get his mind off it.
So she knew her boyfriend was going through a hard time. So she decides to make him go through a harder time by grinding on another man right in front of him. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Me and him, we've had this conversation like days before the concert. If I was to get called on stage, like, would you be fine with that? And he said, yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
He's been
really?
okay with it, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that kind of changes the narrative.
It doesn't change the narrative one bit. Because the boyfriend probably thought his girl was going to go on the stage and just vibe out to the music. Maybe record a little selfie, as she did in the beginning of the video. But he definitely did not think that she was going to grind on this man like she wanted to have his babies and inhale the fumes from his dick.
You at any point think, oh, my man's in the audience actually. Maybe let me relax a little bit. Did that ever occur to you?
If I'm being honest, no.
Okay.
I knew he was in the crowd, obviously. Like, I know he's there, but...
I appreciate the honesty because that made her look really bad. As I said, man, in that moment, she was single. All right, guys, just a quick intermission. I did upload a new video to Patreon. Make sure you go ahead and watch it, man. Go ahead and get a Patreon, man. The video is pretty lit. Did reveal a lot of stuff about my behind-the-scenes life, my life off camera. So go ahead and watch it, man. Link below.
There was a lot of people, a lot of cameras, and I knew if I walk off the stage, people would tell me, oh, you ruined the show, you did this, you did that. So I just thought, okay,
I'm here now,
just dance, like.
All right, if we're being for real, no one would be mad at her for walking off a stage when she has a boyfriend. Everyone would understand. She decided to stay on stage, and now she's getting lit the fuck up.
From one person to another, you did your thing, yeah? So that being said.
Don't encourage her. Why are you encouraging this behavior? If my girl danced on another man, I'm not gonna give a fuck about how well she danced. What the fuck do I look like? Adam 22?
What was the first conversation you had when you went back down into the audience with your boyfriend?
Even before I got to him, I already kind of felt a certain type of way. I just felt like I did something not wrong, but I knew he would probably be offended when I saw his face.
All right, let's pretend this bottle is accountability. This is what she's doing right now. So she came back from dancing on another man, saw her boyfriend's face, and then her conscience start to kick in. It's like, oh shit. But now in this interview, she's defending it like it wasn't wrong. And she will continue to do this.
In a video that had surfaced online, we can see him walking away. Did you guys go home together? You said you didn't have a conversation in the audience. Did you speak at any point on that night?
Of course we did. Like, we went home together. In the video, it looked like he was walking away from me, but we was walking together. A group of girls just stopped me and just said, oh, like, you did your thing, like, you did. And obviously he wasn't trying to hear that. So he just walked off, but he was waiting for me at the end of the road. So obviously the person that was recording didn't get that part, but he was waiting for me.
Honestly, he's a better man than me, man. If that was my girl and she did that in front of me, I'm leaving her at the venue and I'm never looking back.
I'm going to ask this question and I want you to answer as liberally as you can. Would you say that you respected him as your boyfriend?
Nope.
If for you to go on stage while your boyfriend's there, that's not something that a lot of people would see as respectful. Talk us through that.
Talk us through it. You better not say no bullshit either.
Yeah. I do, and I did respect him a lot, but I know the way I danced on stage might have looked like I don't respect him at all, but I have a lot of respect for him. But I do understand why people would think what I did was disrespectful.
Once again, accountability. That shit don't exist in her mind. She's still trying to say, oh, I see why people think this is disrespectful, but I don't think this is disrespectful. She really think what she does isn't disrespectful. And you could say you respect someone, but if your actions don't show it, do you really respect them?
No.
Because what woman that respects her man will go and dance on another man the way she did right in front of him? She just cucked him. That's some cuckery. That's some Adam 22 shit. You just turned your man into Adam 22. But shout out to Adam 22 though, man. He doing his thing.
No.
What was going through your mind then when you had seen it actually blow up on Shade Borough?
What the fuck is Shade Borough? I thought it was a shade room.
It's made it to the Shade Room at one point. How were you feeling?
Oh, that must be some British stuff.
It was a lot because there's only so much someone can take, and for you to like see yourself all over social media in a negative way, it did affect my mental health.
The internet will always make sure to hold you accountable. The internet can be a very savage place. In this next clip, she's saying that her boyfriend told her not to go on Kai Cenat's stream and actually focus on her mental health and stay away from her phone.
All I know was he told me to not go on it and I should focus on my mental health. The next day, well, it was already the next day because it was like maybe like 2 a.m. We were still speaking, and then all of a sudden he's on Kai Cenat's live stream. I was like,
When you say, because I just need to make sure that we are clear.
yeah.
You are saying we're still speaking. That means a lot of things. Were you still boyfriend and girlfriend?
We never broke up. We never we never actually broke up.
Even now?
I don't want to answer that part.
Well, don't you want to answer it, man? It's a simple question. Answer the damn question.
I'm going to probe you here. Why don't you want to answer?
Because it's private. I think that's something me and him should keep private, whether we are together or not.
I understand.
You weren't thinking about privacy when you inhaled another man's penis. Come on now. You can spit it out.
But for me, for you to say that this is private in terms of the status of your relationship, it then kind of goes back to it being, is this staged? Is this for content?
Oh yeah, full court press. The interviewer pressing her right now, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if he's told you not to go onto Kai Cenat's live stream and then a couple hours gone on, and now he's getting a lot of benefits which we're gonna touch on, and you don't want to clarify if you're together or not, it's a bit, where do you guys stand? Are we angry at the right person? Because everybody's angry at you right now because you're the girl who has scorned this oh so innocent man.
Damn, that was good. She's definitely gonna probe the answer out of her now.
We're not speaking right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're not speaking right now, but the relationship status is still question mark.
Yeah.
So I think she didn't want to disclose that because she doesn't want to prove to people, right, that he did break up with her and that she's broke and he's up.
I'm going to go back to a question that I said before. In terms of him going on Kai Cenat's live stream, despite him telling you not to go on, do you feel like it was like a lickback type situation?
Yeah, part of me does, but that's just scary because I've been speaking to him before and I was with him. So not once did I ever feel like he was going to do that. Like I said, he could have told me and I still wouldn't find an issue with it.
Is this a forgivable offense for you?
No.
No.
What? So you feel offended and won't forgive him for going on a stream, but you expect him to forgive and forget about you going on a stage to inhale another man's dick. Oh my God, man. Logic out the window.
I just felt really disrespected, but obviously he felt disrespected with what I did. But for you to go on the live stream while he was just with me on the whole dating show or 20 versus 1, it was just a bit uncalled for, but opportunity is an opportunity, so.
Again, where the fuck is the logic? He was with you when you went on stage to grab another man's penis. And you can't even compare the two because he's just on a Discord call. It's not physical. He's not around people. He's in his room on his phone, talking to people. You physically went on that stage and try to get pregnant.
From 1 minute you're telling me to focus on my mental health, and then the next minute you're going on a dating show when we're still, you mentioned you were still together at that point. Can you kind of talk us through that?
I feel like he didn't actually care about how that would make me feel. I don't think he was even thinking about me.
I don't have any more water bottles, but accountability is out the window, bro. Is she listening to what she's saying right now?
Because if you would have told me before, because I'm not going to say no, like don't go on the live stream, like I wouldn't have an issue with it, but he didn't say anything. He just ended up on the live stream with 20 different girls, and I'm not going to lie, that really hurt. But
imagine how he felt, because your situation was much worse. And she said time and time again, because she made 2 apology videos pretty much saying that she will do it again. And she even said it in her interview. Like, look at it.
If this were to happen tomorrow, knowing everything you know now, and you went to the concert tomorrow, Omah Lay pointed at you, and you would still do it again. That's what you said, right?
It's a cold world, man. I'll walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known.
So if that's the case, what led you to make an apology video?
Great question. Because if you don't regret it, why the fuck are you sorry?
the reason why I apologized is because I did publicly humiliate him. He felt embarrassed. So that's why I wanted to make an apology publicly. But that wasn't the point of the video.
She pretty much said that she made an apology video not to apologize.
But let's talk about how you feel and how you've been disrespected. I want you to realize and understand that your feelings are very much valid in this situation, and it's not just about him. How do you feel about this?
I don't like this, man. This threw me for a loop right here, because the interviewer pretty much said, okay, fuck the boyfriend's feelings. Let's focus on your feelings. You're the real victim here.
I feel very hurt. I'm angry as well, because you don't do that to someone. Like, you don't. And I did say before, there's other ways you could have gone about it, but
everything that she's saying right now is what should be said to herself. She has no self-awareness, man. It's like she doesn't fathom the situation. Actually, she don't, because she said it's not disrespectful. She doesn't see anything wrong with it.
He's hurt me in the past. Like, he knows what I did was not on purpose. I'd never intentionally hurt him or make him feel any type of way. And that's why I'm so hurt, because of how I've made him feel. But it seems like he doesn't care about how I feel. He doesn't care what I'm doing.
So why should he give a fuck about how you feel when you clearly did not give a fuck about how he felt when he went up on that stage and inhaled the aroma of another nigga's dick?
He doesn't care how I'm dealing with the hate. He knows the hate I'm getting. He's been seeing it, you know. And for him to even add me to his little ad video that he did is very disrespectful. Like,
all right, so the ad she's talking about is the commercial he actually did after going on Kai's in that stream. Yes, this man was getting brand deals. He got put in a commercial.
Appreciate it.
I want to publicly apologize.
So, who are you choosing?
Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Him seeing the video and then skipping it. That's just funny as hell, bro. And it's warranted, man. It's warranted. I believe in karma, guys. I believe what goes around comes around. So if you choose to do some shit, expect to get some shit back.
And the things that I've read, like, people can be so mean. Like, people tell me to kill myself. They're telling me ways I can get it quickly, like, easy and, like, done with. Threatening my family, threatening that if they see me, they're gonna kill me.
All right, I think we can all admit that the death threats are a little too extreme. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to chill on the death threats, man.
I hope your family gets cancer and they all die.
Wow, God forbid.
Or like someone said, oh, I hope you get raped and killed. Just stuff like that.
Sorry, girl. Can we get her a tissue, please?
I'm an influencer, so I'm used to it. Like, I've gotten comments with people saying, oh, die, nigger, die. But I'll see the shit and just laugh at this point, man. Because I'm used to it. But her diving into this as, like, someone who's not used to being an influencer and getting hate, yeah, that shit can be a lot. So turn your phone off.
Bash another woman for what she's just done. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't go on stage. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't say anything and, like, I ran off stage or something. I just danced, and my boyfriend happened to be there. Like, the hate is
He just happened to be there. You invited him. The nigga did not just teleport. You invited him.
a lot. It's too much. It's too much. I'm only one person. Like, this can really, really, like, get to someone.
I'm sorry you had to go through all of that. And like we said earlier, your feelings are valid as well. You did something that upset your partner, but you didn't do it intentionally. It doesn't warrant any of these type of comments that you're getting. So never feel like you're responsible.
I feel like she came out here to play the victim, which is unwarranted, bro. This shows no level of growth, no form of accountability. She's just trying to play the victim, and that's toxic. And I guarantee you that if this video did not go viral, she probably wouldn't even apologize to her boyfriend or try to do anything like that. But yeah, I'm just disappointed that there is no form of accountability. She doesn't feel no type of remorse. And now she's saying how he offended her. She pretty much came out here to say, yeah, I did what I did and I'll do it again. She stood on business. She stood on business. We can all learn a lesson from this video, man. If you ever end up dating this girl, do not take her to Omah Lay concert. And don't play no Omah Lay music around her, bro.